وعليكم السلام تيتشر.
السلام عليكم.
Maha and Jude, do you see number 24 now?
Yeah.
Okay. The same problem of yesterday. I cannot just share my open board. I'm sharing all my screen. So we're gonna wait a few minutes, then we start. طيب, let's start now by the number 24. Yeah. Who can read the question number 24? Diane, can you read the question? Jude, we have two Jude now.
أيوة أستاذ.
Okay, Jude, can you read the question?
Okay.
Yeah, because I want from you to learn how to read the question. It's not about just read the question. It's
Okay.
not any, for example, the sentences. No, we must read carefully each part of the question. Okay, Sandy, can you start now?
In the final of the drawing competition.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't see the screen. Okay. In the final of the drawing competition, each of the 3 members of the jury gives the 5 competitors 0 points, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, or 4 points. No 2 competitors get the same mark for any individual judge. Adam knows all sums of marks and few single marks, as shown. How many points did Adam get from Judge 3?
Okay. Jude, can you explain to me just the 2 first sentences and the final until 4 points?
So there are 3 people, 3 members.
Okay. Yes.
In a drawing competition, in the final of a drawing competition. And there are 5 competitors. They can either get 0 to 4 points. And yeah, and these are the 2 lines.
Yes. Excellent, yeah, Jude. Excellent. So we have 3 judges, number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay? You can call them, for example, A, B, C, or for example, Ahmad, Omar, Muhammad, Abdullah. This is 3 judges, okay? Each one of them have only 4 choices, 4 points, 0, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So 5 choices, not 4. Okay? Right. We have one condition here. We have one condition. What is the condition, yeah, Jude?
The condition is a judge cannot give 2 competitors the same amount of points.
Okay. So for example, number 1, okay, according to the table, of course, number 1, he gives Adam 2 points, and Bahir, how many points? 0.
So Samer, David, and Imad can't take either 2 or 0.
Excellent. So Samer, David, and Imad cannot take neither 0 or what? Or 2. Okay? Hala. The question is, of course, they say in the given that Adam knows all the sums of the marks. So Adam know that he took 7 points, and Bahir 5, Samir 3, David 4, and Imad 11. But he don't know how, for example, the judge number 2 give Adam how many points, or for example, the judge number 3, how many points give Imad. So I want to complete this table, then we can directly find the question. The question is, how many points did Adam get from judge number 3? Okay, so this is the judge number 3 here. This one, and this is how many did Adam, this one. So I want to know this part. Okay, so we must know from which box must we start? So we have, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 boxes. 11 boxes. Okay. I must know which one of them I must start. Okay. يلا. يلا Jude. We can solve this question step by step. Of course, I will help you.
I know, like the blanks, they're going to be either 3, 4, or 1.
Which one?
The blanks, the ones with no number.
Which?
Either
Okay.
1,
She
3, or
means
4.
of the first judge. The first judge.
The first judge.
I know that
Okay.
every blank, like every space where
Yeah.
there's no number, it's either gonna be 1, 3, or 4.
1, 3, or 4 for this part.
Yes.
Okay.
First off, we can tell that Baher, he had 0 and 2 points. So we can put in the third blank, like the third one in the blank, we're gonna put 3 because
Okay.
like that's what's gonna make the sum.
Excellent, yeah, Jude. So I repeat, Jude say that Baher have 0 points from the first judge, 2 points from the second, but Adam know that the sum of all points that Baher take is 5. So 0 plus 2 is 2. Plus how many points to get 5? So plus 3. So I must put 3 here. This is for the first blank or for the first.
For Summer, I know that the first blank and the third blank, they have to be equal to 3. So it cannot be 1 or 2 because 2 is taken. So it can be 1 the first one and then 2 the second one.
So for Summer, for example.
1, 0, 2.
Yeah. For Summer here, I cannot, for example, give Summer 4 here. Why? Because 4 plus 0 is 4 plus a positive number. It can be 3. So it cannot be 4. So I have now 1, 2, and 3. Maybe he will take 3, for example. Okay? But Jude say that he will take 1 or 2. But I don't know which one of them give him 1 and which one of them give him 2. Okay? Repeat this part.
First one will take 1 because the first judge already gave 2.
Okay, so this one must be what? Must be 1. Okay, so
yeah.
1 plus 0 now. 1. So I must now put here. Okay, I will write here step by step each box. Okay, this is the box with black one. Then the second is 3. Then the third is 2. Okay, so this is step by step. This is number 1, number 2, number 3. Now to get to number 4 with the green, for example. Yeah, you can continue, Jude.
So now I know that the numbers left for the third judge is 1, 0, and 4. So David needs a sum of 4, so I cannot give him 0, 1, or 0 or 1. So I can give David, the first judge, can give him 3 points, and for the third one, he can give him 1 point.
So for David here, he will take 3 from the first one and 1 from here, yeah, Jude?
No.
1 from the... Yes. No. It wouldn't work.
Okay, why?
Because if we're gonna put this, we have to put 0 in the middle.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah.
We can put 1 in the middle and 0 in the last one.
You put here 1.
Above it will be 3, and then the last one will be 0.
the last one 0, and
Yeah.
here we have 3.
Yes.
So 0, 1, and 3. 3 plus 1.
Imad can only get 4. Now 4 is the only
Yeah,
number.
Yeah, I know. Just 1 minute, yeah, Jude. So I can repeat. So 3 plus 1 plus 0 is equal to 4. So this is correct. The second condition. Here we have 2, 0, 1, 3. Here we have 2, 0, 1, 3, 2, 0. Because if we go to the given, no two competitor get the same mark. Okay? So until now, everything is okay. Yalla Jude.
Okay, so we have Adam left. At the first row, we only have 4, so we're going to put it for Imad.
Yalla, just wait. So here we have 4.
The
So
second row, we have 3 and 4 available. So we can give the 4 to, we're going to give the 4 for Adam.
4 for Adam. Why 4 for Adam?
Because the last row will only have 1 available, so 2, 4, and 1 will be equal to 7.
So here we have 4 for Adam.
And then last one will be 1.
Then the last one here, 2 plus 4.
6.
Plus, so here we have 1. So 4 and 1. Then 2, number 7. Okay. They ask about only Adam, but we'll continue all the table.
So Imad, okay, so we have 1, 0, 2, and 4, so 3 is left.
Okay.
This and last one is 4
justify our answer.
Yes.
Okay, so
we're going to put
this is 3, and the last one is what?
5.
No.
No, 4. 4.
So 4 plus 3, 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. So here we have 3 and 4. Okay. The question was what, yeah, Jude? The question was about Adam and which judge number?
The number, the answer is B, 1.
Okay, the answer is B, 1. Any question from Jude, Layan, or Maha?
No. No questions.
Okay. So let's move to the other question, 25. Yeah. Someone else?
Me?
Just what if Adam? Yalla. Let me read what Diane.
Can anybody hear me?
Yalla, just 1 minute. What if
Sorry.
Adam I write 4 before 1. For Adam 4 before 1. So for Adam 4 before 1. You write here. No, you cannot write here 1. Because we have here also 1. You cannot, the judge can give only what? Only 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You cannot write here 1. Because if you write here 1, you have also here 1. So he will give 1, 2, 0, 1, 3. He give 1 mark for 2 competitions. Okay? For 2 competitors. For example, Adam and what? And David. Okay? Layan? Okay.
Yes, I understood. Thank you.
Yeah. Now I read it. So he cannot.
Sir, can you hear me?
Who's talking now?
Sorry, my name is Dawud Sindi.
أستاذ أخوي دخل من نفس الحساب فحيبان نفس اليوزر.
مو أنا
أيوه.
لأنه عم خط. أوكي طيب يلا
اوكي تمام.
يلا. You want to solve number 25?
ما يفرق.
Try to solve. Okay?
Okay. Sana writes
Yeah.
a positive integer on each edge of square. She also writes at each vertex the product of the numbers on the two edges on the two edges that meet at the vertex. The sum of the numbers at the vertices is 15. What is the sum of the numbers on the edges of the square?
Okay.
Square is
So-
how much by how much?
يلا. Let's start. Can you explain just the first sentence? This one.
In English or Arabic?
No, of course in English.
Okay. So there is a girl named Sana. She has a square x
Okay.
by x. At the edge, she writes a positive integer.
Okay. So this is a square. For example, A, B, C, and D. Okay. Sana write a positive integer number like 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, not a decimal number. Okay. So she write
Real
here
virtual
example,
numbers.
Yeah.
Like you can see in real life.
Yes. So let's call for the first one, for example, A. Okay. Because I don't know the numbers. I just know that the four numbers are unknowns. So I will call A the first one, B the second one, C the third one, and the fourth one is D. A, B, C, D, positive integer numbers. Okay? So she write a positive integer numbers on each edge of a square. Okay, each edge, not vertex. So this is wrong. I must write here A, and here B, and here C, and here D. Okay, so I must erase this one. Okay, then the next sentence. Yeah, she also. Yeah, can you
Writes at
continue?
each vertex the product of the numbers at the two edges. So now, the product of like A and C, she writes at one of the vertices. Vertices.
Yes,
That they
vertex.
met at.
First, yes, this is the first vertex. This is the second, the third, and the fourth vertex. This is all four
first
vertices.
vertex.
Yellow. This one will be what?
The first vertex is A plus D.
No, because she say what?
The product, not the sum. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's A times D.
Okay,
or
so
AD.
AD. Yes, excellent. We say AD, which is mean A times D. The second one?
It's AB.
AB. The third one?
And then it's BC.
BC.
And then it's
Last
CD.
one, CD. Of course, if you say AB or BA, the same thing, because we say that the multiplication is commutative. Commutative, which is mean A times B is equal to B times A. Okay? Type. Do you have any question about the given, just to this part?
No.
So Sana, she write, for example, here 3, here 4, here 5, here 6, 7, 8, but I don't know which number are A and B, C, or D. Okay? A, B, C, and D are all unknowns number. Okay? But I know that they are a positive integer numbers. So this is for A, B, C, and D. She also write at each vertex this one and this one and this one and this one, the product of what? The multiplication of the two numbers here. A times D, A times B, B times C, and D times what? Times C. Okay? Yalla. Now, yalla, let's continue now.
The sum of the numbers at the vertices is 15. Okay. So now AD plus AB plus CD plus BC equals 15.
Excellent. So the sum of what? Of the numbers of
vertices.
and the vertices is what? 15. The vertices, this one. Okay, let's like this. This one, first one, the second one, third one, and the fourth one. Okay, so the sum of them, just the sum, which is mean AD plus AB, AD plus AB plus BC plus CD is equal to what? She say that the sum of them is equal to 15. Okay?
Okay, sir, we can write it in another form.
Yeah, but the question is,
what is the sum of the numbers on the edges of the square? So it's A plus D plus B plus C.
Excellent. She want to know, I will write it here. She want to know the value of A plus B plus C plus D. Okay? Everything is clear before we continue this part. Maha, Tujud, Layan, and...
Wait, teacher, I have a question.
Okay, Maha?
I didn't understand when you put the two letters together.
Okay. The two letters together, Yamaha. Yalla, just 1 minute. The two letters together. Can you read, Yamaha, this part from she also? Read this one. She also what?
She also writes at each vertex the product of the numbers on the two edges.
Okay, so the product of what? The product of what, Yamaha? Of?
Numbers on the two edges.
Okay, so this is, for example, the first side. Okay, but in the square we say edges. Okay, so this is the first side, this is the second side. So she put here the multiplication of the two numbers, the product of the two numbers, A times B. And for example, if you know that this number gonna be 5 or 4, and this number gonna be 5, so she put here 5 times 4, 20. For example, if you know that C gonna be equal to 7, so it will be 7 times 5, 35. Okay, Maha?
Yeah, I understand.
Is that clear now? Okay. Yeah. So let's continue with brother of Jude.
Yeah. So now we can write it in another form. We can take A as a variable between AD and AB. So it will be A times D plus B.
So we say a common factor. Okay? We make a factorization. Common factor A from this two, this two expression, AD and AB. So it will be what?
D plus B.
D. Okay. Plus B.
But just and wait. Then close the parentheses.
Just wait. I want to explain this one. Okay. So how he know, for example, he want to take a common factor. Okay. If you make the inverse, okay, because he have factorized AD plus AB. Now, if I want to develop or expand AD plus B, A times D will be Yamaha AD, then A plus times B will be what? AB. So if I multiple A times D, if I expand A with D plus B, it will be A times D plus A times B. The same thing in the first line. Okay? So how I know that this operation is the right operation? We always make, or we always do the inverse operation. Okay? Yeah. Now continue.
Okay, now we take C as a common factor, so it will be plus C times B plus D equal 15.
The same thing for this one, equal 15. The same
so
thing.
I'm gonna take a non-theory that says that if the parenthesis is the same from the inside, you can take the outside and add them and then multiply them together. So what I said is like A plus C. Put them
Yes,
in parentheses
excellent.
times D plus B.
Excellent. So here, first of all, here in this part, in the second line, okay, this is the first line and this is the second line. In the second line, Yana and Maha and Jude, in the second line, we have two terms. How I know that I have one terms of two terms or three terms? It's about the plus and minus. So I have one plus here, this one. So this is the first term and this is the second term. So I want now to take a common factor. The common factor
It will be
between
A plus C.
What does mean common factor? The common factor is the same quantity from the first term and the second term. So I will repeat that. Okay? What does mean common factor? The common factor is the same quantity from two expressions, for example, because here we have two terms. The first term is A with D plus B, and the second term is C plus B plus D. So I have B plus D with a common factor between the two terms. So I take B plus D or D plus D, the same thing, as a common factor, with parentheses, of course.
Of A plus C.
Then we have excellent. A from the first one and C from the second one. And this plus, okay, this is the plus here. Equals to what?
15.
15. Okay.
So now,
any question before we continue?
15.
Just wait. Step by step, just step by step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any question for this part from Maha, Layam, and the other Jude?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, yeah,
Now,
you can continue now.
So 15. It equals to, if we make it into multiples, it will be 1 times 15 or 3 times 5.
So 15, we have two choices here. 1 times 15 will give me 15, or 3 times 5 will give me also what? 15. Of course, I want to choose only one of them. If I choose the first one, yeah.
If we took the first one, for example, we say B plus D equal 1. Okay.
Yeah.
It will be impossible because B and D are both positive, and one can only be made from 0 plus 1.
Yeah. Excellent. So I will write
0 is not considered positive.
Excellent. Excellent. MashaAllah. Excellent.
But teacher,
so,
0, yes. 0 has some problems. Some say that it's positive, some say that it's negative. Some say that it's neutral.
No. Okay, the two. No.
Also,
the
they
two
say that
wrong.
it's even and odd at the same
No.
time.
No. This is a mistake here. You have a mistake. 0 is the only numbers. Okay. The only numbers, positive and negative at the same time. Okay. This is one of the great.
And
the
even
great number
and odd at the same time.
0. No. He's only not even and odd. No, you must choose only one of them. Okay, so 0. Okay, I will explain.
But sir, there is multiple theories. Like the theory that says that even minus even is always even. They can take it for 0. Like 2 minus 2 equals 0. They can say that it's even. At the same time, they can say that it's odd from different theories.
No. Pay attention here. Pay attention. Give me an example for an odd number.
An odd number?
Yes.
1.
So 1 or 3 or 5 or 7. Okay? Every odd number must be written as 2n plus 1.
2n plus 1.
Yes. So if you choose n equal to 0, you will have 1. If you choose n equal to 1, you will have 3. If you choose n equal to 2, okay,
yeah,
you will have 5. etc. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But we cannot have 0 here. Because 0 cannot be written as 2n plus 1. If we write 2n plus 1 equal to 0, so you will have 2n equal -1 and n equal -1 over 2, which is impossible because n must be belong to n, the natural number. Okay? So 0 definitely is not an odd number. It will be an even number because the even number like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, the even number must be written as 2 times n. Now, if you take n equal to 0 or n equal to 1 and n equal to 2 and etc. So you have here 2 times 0, 0, 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so 0 is the only number, okay, positive and negative at the same time, but 0 definitely is not an odd number, he an even number. Okay?
Okay.
So let's go to, let's continue our question. So B plus D and A plus C. Let me see if someone, okay. So now B plus D times A plus C equal to 15. I have two choices here, 1 times 15 and 3 times 5. If I choose 1 times 15, okay, I will write it here. Okay. So B plus D equal to 1 and A plus C equal to what? To 15.
15.
If I choose the
Possible.
first, yeah, this one. Why this is impossible?
Possible because 1 equals 0 plus 1, and 0 is not a positive integer.
So because I have to add two integer positive number, and I want to get 1. So it will be 0 plus 1. 0 for B or 0 for D, the same thing. But 0 is not a
It's not positive
integer number. So this is impossible process. So now I have to choose B plus D equal to 3. 3 times 5. I will write it just 1 minute. I will write it by maybe the red color. Okay, so this one is for B plus C, B plus D, and A plus C. So B plus D is equal to 3, and A plus C equal to what? To 5.
5.
Yalla now.
So now we took B plus D and A plus C. He wants A plus C plus B, A plus B plus C plus D. So now we can take as 3 plus 5, which equals to 8.
Yes. So if you add the first side here with the first side in the second line, you will get A
plus B
plus B plus C plus D is equal to, the second side is 3 plus 5 equal to 8. So our solution is which one? Okay, so C. Okay.
Okay.
Any question of this part? Of course, it's not easy. Maha?
Easy.
Teacher, what's the answer?
The answer is C. The answer is C, 8. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Do you understand
Sir, I have a
the
question.
method that he used? Okay? Did you understand, Yamaha, the method?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question. There is a
Yeah,
harder question than this.
What?
Is there a harder question than this?
Maybe. In this competition, we have 30 questions. Okay, 10 يعني you can say easy, for example, easy, medium and hard. Okay, 10, 10, 10. But it's not so hard. Okay, you can try to solve the question, all the questions. Okay, we're gonna talk about the time and everything maybe in the last session after tomorrow, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, sir, can I solve the hardest question when it comes?
Okay, maybe. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so let's get to the question number. So this is 25 now, 24. Okay, so this is 24. Let me make a line here so we can not confuse this two part. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I want a new student now. Ella, join us now. Okay. Maha. Layan, do you want to solve this one?
I will try.
Okay. Yeah. I will ask you, Yamaha, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Layan, read the question now.
Sarah has 52 identical right-angle triangles. She wants to make a square using some of them. How many different sized squares can she make?
So she have 52 identical isosceles right-angle triangle. Okay? We say right isosceles triangle, like this one, for example. Okay? Yeah. So maybe with the blue one. Okay. So, okay. First one. Second one. Of course, I will not draw all of them, but just to see how many triangle, right isosceles triangle. Okay, so she have how many right isosceles triangle? Okay, of course, this is isosceles. Okay, because we have two equal side, and of course, this is right triangle because we have 90 degree here. So, yalla Layan, how many right isosceles triangle she have?
52.
52. So she has 52 of triangle for this form, right isosceles triangle. Okay? Now, the question is, she want to what? Yalayan.
She wants to make a square using some of them.
Okay, so she want to make square. Okay? I don't know if I can move this one. No. Type. So let's see. I will draw this one. Okay, by hand. Okay, just wait. Okay, because I want to translate them directly. Okay, now. So she want to make a square by using this 52 triangle. And she want to move this one to one of these and make a square. Okay? And for example, this one is like this. I will make another one like this. So if, for example, Yalayan, if I move this one here to here, I will get what? I will get
A square.
So she want to use this method. She have 52 right isosceles triangle, and she want to make square from this triangle. The question is, how many square, but how many what, ya Layan? How many different size square squares can she make? Okay? Do you understand now the given?
Yes.
Okay. I always let you to read the given because the most important thing in this competition to read carefully the given. We must always read each sentence alone, each part alone. Okay, so we can understand what the given. So Sarah has 52 identical isosceles right isosceles triangle. She wants to make a square using some of them. So the question is, how many different size squares can she make? Yeah. Any idea, Yalayan?
I'm gonna try to make a square and then we're gonna name the first part 1 and the other part 2.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try to divide the square as much as we can.
Okay. So if you use, for example, if she use one square, this one, for example, she will need this one to make the first square. This is the first square. If I use the side, the edges of the side, okay? You must think, yeah, Layan, about what? About the side, the edges of what? Of the square. So if she use only one, okay, she get the first square type. This one, this is small square. If I draw this one, ya Layan, okay, pay attention to me now. This is how many right isosceles triangle in this figure? The black, now the black figure, the black shape, this square.
2.
How many? 2. So if I make it 2 square, okay, so another one here. Okay. Okay. Is this figure the 2 square together? Can I say that I have a square? Can I say I have a square here?
No.
No, this is a rectangle because the form of this 2 square is like this. Okay? So I must continue the square by adding 2 small square. The first one is here. And the second one is here. Okay? So how many square now I use?
4 squares.
No. Yeah, 4 squares. How many triangles? Okay. Excuse me, Layan. How many triangles?
8.
So here I use 2 squares. Here I use 8 squares. Okay? This shape, I can say that, Yalayan, this shape is what? Is a square. Type. If we continue to another side of square, I will use not 2 square. I will use how many square, Yalayan?
3.
3. So this is the first one. Maybe I will make it here. This is the first one, the second, the third, and each square contains how many triangles?
2.
2. So this is the first one. So I will continue the square by using 9 small squares. Okay? Now we have 1 size, 2 size, 3 size. Now here, how many triangle I use?
Gonna 8. 9 times 2, 18.
So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. So I use 18 what? 18
Triangle.
square. 18, yes. 18 triangles. Let's continue now. If I use now 4, okay, it will be like this one. I will not continue all the square. How many triangles do we have? Of course, we have here and here and here and here. Okay.
16 squares.
How many? How many?
16 squares.
16.
Okay, how many triangles?
32.
Okay, 32. I'm asking about the square. I must ask about the triangle. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 times 4, it will be 32. So I can continue now to using how many square? 5. So this one. This is 5. Then I must.
Dad, I have a question.
Yeah, just 1 minute, please. Okay, 3, 5 here and 5 to here. Okay. Yeah. So how many triangle do we have here? Triangle. You can count the square, then multiple by 2 to give me the answer, Yalayan. Okay.
50.
Just yeah. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 5, it will be 25 times 2. So we have how many triangles, Yalayan? 50 triangles. Excellent. So now I must end here. I must finish at this square because how many triangles does she have? Layan. How many triangles first? She have how many?
52.
52. Until now, I am using just 250. If I go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 square, so the number of triangles gonna be
We'll use 72.
yes, greater than 52. So I must now stop here. So how many sides do we have until now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Okay? Type. If you look to the question, you don't have 5. You have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So something is wrong here.
Sir,
There is some.
put 5 minus 1. Oh no, nothing. I got confused.
You can repeat what you say.
No, I got confused.
Okay. So this is the first side, Yalayan, the second, the third, the fourth, so here I have 5 sides, 5 different sides. So I use the right isosceles triangle to make, until now, how many sides, Yalayan? 5.
5.
Okay? Right. Do you have any question before I continue this part?
No.
Ala, Jude, the 2 Jude, the brother
Sir,
of
I
Jude,
have
and Maha. Yalla.
not in the steps, in the same question. So when
Okay.
he makes a square, he can
Yes.
return the pieces and use it again for another square, right?
What? Repeat.
When he makes a square, he
Yes.
can reuses the other pieces to make another square, right? Or he can only use every single triangle once.
Yes, he can use, because you cannot say, for example, I use here 2 triangle, 2 right isosceles triangle. So 52 minus 2, it will be 50. Then
50.
I have only 50. No. It's you're gonna start from the beginning always when you want to draw, or when she wants to make a new square. Okay, she starts from the beginning. So she always have, when you're gonna start for the first square, the second square, she's gonna start by 52. Okay? What is the answer? Maha, we did not get the answer until now. And always think it's not about directly to find the answer. Okay, Maha? Okay, معاك. Okay, yeah. So now I draw just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 side, but side with what? With only with the side of the triangle. I did not draw a square with what? With diagonal of the square. Or we will call this one hypotenuse. Okay, we call this one in the right triangle. Okay, we call this one the bigger side, the big side here. We call it what? Hypotenuse. So I can make a square like this. Maybe I will this one like this. This is right isosceles triangle. You can make, yes, you can make a square using what? Not this two side here, because all of them, all the 5 square, I use only what? The side. I didn't use what? Yes, or I say the diagonal. Yes, exactly. Okay, type. I will let this part for tomorrow. Think about how many square can we make if we use the diagonal or the hypotenuse. Then we know the answer, because until now I have only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 square. I didn't get the answer here. I must use the diagonal. Yani for example, you can use this one and continue this part like this.
Sir, I think it's 6.
Maybe this one and the other one here and the other one here.
Oh no, not 6, 7, 7.
The other one here and the other one here. So this one, this is a different size from the others. Okay, if you look to this one, this is different size of the others. Okay, so let's think about this part for tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
يلا, gonna see you tomorrow inshallah.
Bye.
يلا, السلام عليكم.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome.